Good afternoon and warm welcome from the Meadow here at Chesham for today's Evo Stik Southern Premier League match between Chesham and Slough Town. We will bring you all the action as it happens live today. Full live commentary as usual with Rebels Radio. We'll also keep you up to date with the scores on the doors as they go around in some of the other games in our league. And we'll also try and keep you entertained with some witty banter with a new helper for today. It's a warm Rebels Radio welcome to Mark Clements. Mark, how are you?
I'm fine, thank you, Aidan. How are you?
I'm good. Mark, you are Chief Steward at Slough Town. Just give everyone a little run through of what you do normally on a match day.
Well, basically what we do is control the crowd and make sure that they have a nice, pleasant stay at home games and make sure they're trouble-free. Yeah, so
apologies if you can hear there's a stadium announcer. I think we're sitting right by the what do you call it? Tannoy. That's the thing we're after. I'm just going to let him finish talking. I've just run through some of the things for you today. I've run through with you the other games in our league today. Obviously Chesham versus Slough. These are all going to be local derbies as it's the bank holiday Monday. We've got Cirencester versus Merthyr Town, Dorchester versus Weymouth, which is normally the biggest gate of the season. They normally have about 1,500, 1,600 people there. We'll keep an eye out for the attendance there. Hisson versus Cambridge City, Hitchin Town versus Dunstable Town, Hungerford versus Chippenham, Kettering versus Kings Lynn, Leamington versus Bedworth, Poulton Rovers versus Biddeford, Poole versus Frome, Redditch versus Stratford, and St Neots versus Biggleswade Town. They're the games today. Anything catch your eye in those games, Mark? Anything you wouldn't mind being at if you weren't here?
I think Dorchester, the big game. I think that's the one that brings me to the eye of thing for the big gate and two top teams really.
Yeah, so we're just waiting for the stadium announcer to run through his bits. I'll just run through with you. There are a couple of team changes for the Rebels today. Gary McDonald is not around. He is, I believe, at a wedding for one of his ex-Peterborough players. So he's not available. So I'll start with Chesham United, the home team. They will be playing in claret and sky blue. Slough, for some strange reason, will be playing in all purple. I just thought they might have changed into their home kit, but nope, they're in purple. So for the home side today, in goal is George Legg. 2, Ashley Smith. 3, and captain is Toby Little. 4 is Laurie Stewart. 5, Nick Besant. 6, Matt Taylor. 7, Dave Pearce. 8, Sam Youngs. 9, Ryan Blake. 10, Bruce Wadkins. And 11 is Bruce Wilson. Subs for Chesham are Curtis Uger, who actually played for Slough many moons ago when he was a Reading under-18s player. He came played for Slough. 17 is Ash, and I'm going to apologise if I get his name wrong. It's Ash Fonaho. 14 is Tommy Fletcher. 15 is Tashan Dwyer, and 16 is Stephen Hamilton Forbes. For the Rebels, Mark Scott is in goal, his last game before his ban kicks in. 2, Sean Fraser. 3, Ryan Parsons. Welcome returned for Slough. 4, Guy Hollis. 5, Billy Jeffries. 6, Adrian Sear, who's captain today. 7 is Jamie McClurg. 8, Adam Martin. 9 is Charlie Empire. 10, Ed Smith. 11, Warren Harris. And the subs for the Rebels today: 12, Callum Webb. 17, Luke Williams. 14, Nathan Webb. 15 is Gherkin Gockman. And 16 is Ben Edwards. Today's referee is Mr. A. Fox, and his assistants are Mr. V. Anikwa and Mr. J. Bloxham. I've got all the names today, haven't I? It had to be when you were here, didn't it?
We certainly have got the names. I think the Mr. Anikwa, I think he's refereed at Slough before.
Has he? Oh, well, there you go. We shall see. So, we've got about 8-9 minutes before kick-off, and if you've been outside anywhere, if you live anywhere local towards our area, if you've been outside, I think the words are as... why are you taking photos, Debbie? It's not good. People are taking photos of you, not me. If you've been outside, it's been, I think the polite way of saying it is it's been persistently pouring. Would that be the correct use of language?
Yes.
Yeah. It's just eased up a little bit now. It's just stopped raining here at Chesham, and a lot of people are braving the outside elements. If you've never been to Chesham's ground, it's very much like Hitchin. It's what I would call an old school ground. we're in the main stand, and hold on, you want your book? He needs his book. Hold on. So, Mr. Porter, who no longer bothers with us anymore. No, he doesn't like anyone, I think. He just comes to collect his book there. So we're in the main stand. We're sitting actually in the director's box because it's the only place we could get power from. But we've got a big set of seats all beside us. People are filling up. And to our right is a massive hill behind one of the goals. Covered area behind that goal. And I know when it's nice and sunny, you can. There's lots of room to stand around that side. Behind the other goal, to the left of us, is again it's a covered stand with Bill's Diner, which is apparently the T-bar here. There's another little T-bar on the far hand side opposite us, and there's a standing stand that's covered as well, apart from one bit that's missing. That's the Ryan Moran stand. So if you've never been to Chesham, that is kind of what Chesham looks like. And I will take this opportunity to apologise if you hear any rude language or swearing. It's not Mark Clements, but we are literally about 2 foot away from the players' tunnel. So obviously, as we are live, we have no way of beeping people out. So if you do hear any language which isn't appropriate for what we normally broadcast, we do apologise beforehand. Mark, your views on today. What are you hoping for?
I'm hoping we get a win today after Saturday's loss, but we didn't play too bad Saturday. I think the results will come. I think the results will come to us. I'm hoping we get a win today. First time I think in 22 years.
Unfortunately, 1994 was the last time that Slough actually won here at the Meadow, and their last victory just at home was in April 2000, and since that we have played Chesham 13 times. We have 0 wins, we have 2 draws, we have 11 losses, and in those 13 games Slough have only scored 7 goals. Chesham have scored 29, but last season we came here on Boxing Day, we fought out a 0-0 draw, and Slough have lost 2 games in a row, 3-1, and had a man sent off in either, so we are hoping for a little bit better than you would normally get, as we're just waiting for all the people to come out. Well, hello. All the lily whites are standing. They'll be shouting abuse at us halfway through the game, I'm sure. That's where the foul language. Yeah, so again, we do apologise if you do hear any choice words. But it's not a big crowd here today, is it? It's slowly filling up, isn't it? I think everyone's in the bar.
They could be in the bowl, or the rain could have kept the players away for this bank holiday game.
Yeah, I mean, normally on the bank holidays, as we read through the fixtures, you kind of see that it's local games and teams aren't travelling far. This is obviously Slough's closest game that they go to. As the smell of liniment it's refreshing, I believe the word is. It's almost getting like a legal high. As the players from both teams are stood right next to us, but just waiting for the referee to decide. I don't know what he's waiting for. Is he just waiting for the linesman to say hello? Hey, we don't know. So we're about 4 minutes.
The linesman now.
You deal with this, can't you? See this every game, don't you? Waiting to see what happens. I do. I recognise that linesman. He has refereed at Slough. Yes. So the players are just coming past us now. This is what you deal with, though, isn't it? At Slough, you see all this and deal with that.
Yes, a lot of it you have to deal with, the referees, when I'm in the tunnel, the referees check all the players coming out, checking the studs, they haven't got no jewellery, that they've got the right sort of kit that they wear for the game.
Yeah, so a small round of applause for the players as they come out. Slough fans, like I said, I think they're in the bar. They're just going to wait to see which end teams will kick. So we're literally about 3 or 4 minutes away from kick-off. As Luke Williams just walks past us, he's looking a little bit better than he has done the last few weeks. He's still getting over the effects of glandular fever, but he will be in goal, I presume, for the next game as Mark Scott's suspended.
Yes, he's back in the goal on Saturday against home to Cirencester. And
he'll obviously be in goal for the week after, where Slough travel to Dorking Wanderers for the FA Cup game.
Yes, I believe so, which I believe it's the first qualifying round.
Yep, something like that. And apparently, we've had it on good authority that the Dorking Wanderers ground has one of the best views from a football ground that you will get. There's some people who start singing. I think some Chesham fans have been down the pub a little bit early, haven't they?
Yes, I believe they've had a little bit worse for weather, I believe.
Yeah, well, that's a polite way of saying singing. Their singing's not fantastic, but it's all in good jest. If they're a proper barbershop quartet, one, they're missing one, and two, they can't sing very well. But there you go. So I'll run through the teams with you as we are literally 2 minutes away from kickoff. I'll start with the home team. George Legg in goal for Chesham. 2, Ashley Smith. 3, Toby Little, captain. 4, Laurie Stewart. 5, Nick Besant. 6, Matt Taylor. 7 is Dave Pearce. 8, Sam Youngs. 9, Ryan Blake. 10, Brad Watkins. And 11 is Bruce Wilson. Subs for Chesham today. Curtis Ujar, 12. 17 is Ash Fonaho. 14, Tommy Fletcher. 15, Tashwan Dyer. 16, Stephen Hamilton Forbes. And for the Rebels, Mark Scott in goal. 2, Sean Fraser. Spoke to Sean before the game. He said the key to him being as good as he's been this season is porridge and honey for breakfast. Well, he said something about honey. That's all I could remember. 3 is Ryan Parsons. 4 is Guy Hollis. 5, Billy Jeffries. 6, and captain is Adrian Sear. 7, Jamie McClurg. 8, Adam Martin. Charlie Empire. Where's 9? The return of the Empire strikes back if he scores. I've got that one. Empire strikes back. Get that one in now, just in case he doesn't. Ed Smith wears 10. Warren Harris is 11. Subs for the Rebels, 12. Callum Webb. 17, Luke Williams. 14, Nathan Webb. 15, Gherkin Gottman. And 16 is Ben Edwards. Ben is on 40. Yeah, Ben's on 49 games for Slough. If he comes on today, it will be his 50th game. Yeah, as Mark says, the teams have decided they're going to swap ends. So Slough will be shooting from left to right towards what's classed as the meadow end, as the Rebels fans just start to walk by. Our singers are going to have to come past us again. I don't think they're going to be serenading us. Chesham will have the kick-off, but Slough will be shooting. There's a slight slope, isn't there?
Yeah, very slight slope coming from right to left.
Yeah, so Slough kind of playing up the slope for this first half. And you can tell that there's no Premier League matches and stuff on today, can't you?
Definitely, or they've lost their way and forgot it.
They've got
rugby.
Some lovely hats. The game starts and Chesham kick off. The ball comes to Captain Little. Little looking straight up the line immediately on the attack. Billy Jeffries will win that one. Comes into the middle. Adam Martin plays that one. Sean Fraser's up against Ryan Blake. He has to give away a corner here already. Literally in the first 30 seconds of the game, Chesham have won a corner. It's going to be Sam Youngs who will go over to take this one. Slough have got a habit of conceding early goals this season. Histon after 22 seconds. It's a short corner to Blake. Blake plays it back to Youngs. He's going to try and hits it in low. And trying to see who that is. Is that Wilson? I think that was Wilson. He just slid across the goal, try and get the ball. But knocks that one wide. And to no avail.
Nice bit of tracking though by Guy Hollis.
Yeah, and it's a welcome return for Guy Hollis today. As yet another new partnership for Slough this season of Guy Hollis and Billy Jeffries. As Mark Scott, who's again taking his time with these kicks. Here he goes in his bright orange today. Long kick. Ed Smith will go up against Stewart, but Stewart wins that comfortably. Ryan Parsons puts it back in towards Smith. Smith plays it to Adam Martin. Martin out to Ryan Parsons. Closed down by Taylor. Long ball down the line for Jamie McClurg, who seems to be playing as if he's a left winger today, left midfield. He can't get to the ball. It's run over, and it's going to be a goal kick to Chesham. And their goalkeeper George Legg is he's wearing like it's not a luminous yellow top, green top even. Why did I say yellow for? Because that woman walked past with a yellow hat. It's not a luminous green top, but it's quite bright, and he's actually got short sleeves on, so he obviously doesn't think it's going to rain. Whereas the Slough fans just merged behind the meadow end at the Slough attacking. Long kick by Legg. Adam Martin up against Blake. Blake wins it, but there's a judge to have fouled.
I believe that he went to challenge the number 9.
Blake
went to challenge, but he had his knee very high up into the middle of the back of Billy Jeffries.
Yeah, so it's going to be a free kick for Slough, a couple of yards inside their own half. The aforementioned Billy Jeffries will take this. He's looking for no Gary McDonald or Stuart Lake today, so who's going to be aiming for this one? It's Charlie Empire is aiming for. It's well won by Chesham, though. It comes out to Jamie McClurg on that left-hand side. He goes back to Parsons. Parsons put the first ball in, good chance. It's come to Besson. Besson heads it down. It will come to Adam Martin. Adam Martin puts it in. 2 Slough players, and the ball will come to Ed Smith, but it just bounced up kindly for the goalkeeper leg, and he can come away with the ball in his hands. And a positive free kick there from Slough. There's still Slough fans just coming around. There's not many of them here today. Where are they all? I don't know.
Unless they're still in the bar.
Yeah, leg, long clearance. Well won by Hollis. Wilson with the header, but it'll come to McClurg. McClurg, he's looking for the ball over the top for Smith. But it's just overhit that one. It runs through to Leg, who immediately bowls the ball out on the far hand side to Ashley Smith. Ashley Smith down the line. Good ball that is to Youngs. Youngs has got no one in front of him. Sear comes over. It falls. Oh, it's a good save, and it's still there, but it was a shot. It came from Matt Taylor for Chesham, but Warren Harris can bring the ball out. He's motoring, trying to cross the halfway line. Up to Charlie Empire. Empire up here. He's playing against Little. Ball ras. Good defending by Little there. He's pushed the ball out, but a good chance there for Chesham. It came to Matt Taylor. Didn't quite get a decent connect on the ball, did he?
No, he didn't quite connect it, but a great save by Mark Scott. You're saying for the keeper, the Chesham's keeper's kit. I'd describe it as probably lime green.
I wasn't sure what kind of lime green colour it was, but I know that Gary House has got a matching fluorescent jacket, if that's any help for you. Ball's thrown in. It's flicked on by Watkins. Ball's with Blake. Loses out. Warren Harris trying to trap the ball. Can't see who's got the ball because the dugout's in the way. It's Warren Harris. He can come away with the ball. He's trying to charge on. It's well won again by Chesham. This time Wilson. He's trying to release Dave Pearce. Pearce up against Ryan Parsons. Parsons will try and win it. He does well to shield that one out. And Slough will win a throw in on that far hand side. And we have played 5 minutes here at the Meadow. It's still 0-0. In
front of the dugout there, I've noticed it was Sean Fraser made a great tackle there.
And Slough win a free kick there. Foul on Charlie Empire. And if you do want to contact us, you can do. We are on... if you're a MyFC member, you can contact us through the MyFC chat room. I think Mick's the only person in there at the moment. As my eyes are just diverted as Slough will take the free kick. It would be Ryan Parsons. Or you can contact us on Twitter at MyFC Rebels Radio. Slough fans making some noise behind the goal again today. Ryan Parsons hasn't taken the free kick yet. Still waiting for some movement from the Rebels. Ball comes in from Parsons, aimed at Charlie Empire. Empire will do well to win that. It's fallen to Sam Young. Sam Young's a brick barrel. Charlie Empire dives in a little there. You could just see that whoosh as everyone thought, ooh, what's he done? But Charlie Empire gives away a free kick, and Chesham will have that free kick just outside their penalty box, just to the side, which the goalkeeper Leg will take. And this girl keeps walking past. Has she got eyes for you, has she? If only, eh?
If only, yeah.
Leg, long kick. It's well won by Watkins. It'll come out to Youngs, but Slough win it first. Warren Harris can't keep the ball in. It'll be a throw in to Chesham just by their home dugout. Little, the captain, trying to take this one quickly. Gets the ball back. Plays it down the line. Blake up against... It's Billy Jeffries' good winning header, but Slough need to get the ball. Youngs... Taylor that was. Billy Jeffries calls that one. Clatters a couple of players. Wins it. Again, it's Taylor with the ball. Back to Little. Towards Wilson. Closed down by S. Smith, but Wilson does well to bring the ball out. He's cutting the ball down. He brings it towards Youngs. Youngs will shoot. And, I don't know what Mark Scott was seeing there, but he's done well to save that with his legs. And Fraser can't keep that in, and Chesham are going to take it quickly. Slough needs to be observant of what's going on. It's come back out to Little. Little goes past good challenge. Oh, Sean Fraser, that's what the honey does for you. As Ed Smith now has got the ball. He's fouled there by Taylor, and Slough will have a free kick. But a good chance. I don't know what Mark Scott was doing. I don't know if he misjudged it or it maybe got a deflection, but he had to dive down and kind of like fall down and save with his knees.
I think it just bounced awkwardly in front of him, and he was surprised it come through to him. And lucky enough, Mark was there to clear the ball.
Yeah, so we will try and give you some of the scores from around the Southern League as they go in. It's 0-0 here at the moment after we played about 7.5 minutes. Ball's played up to Charlie Empire. It's well won again by the Chesham, but it's come to Adam Martin. Adam Martin to Warren Harris. Warren Harris got Sean Fraser on the overlap. Sean Fraser's got it. He's up against Bruce Wilson. He's had to come back on himself. Inside to see it. Oh, he's just overplayed that one. And Youngs it is can come away with the ball. It's 4 against 4 here. Oh, Youngs overruns it. Hits Billy Jeffries. But it bounces kindly for Slough. And Guy Hollis can clear. There's an offside there. Warren Harris was offside. But the ball just seems to be over. Everyone seems to be overrunning the ball at the moment. Wilson with the ball. He's looking for Watkins. Watkins up against Hollis. He does well. Good control. Lovely little back heel. But he has to win his own one. But Guy Hollis, good challenge. Warren Harris on the break. As in Martin will get this. Oh, and Martin's telegraphed that pass a little bit. But Sean Fraser's got it now. Down the line for Warren Harris. Back towards Fraser. Fraser up to Smith. Smith's trying to turn. It will be... Oh, no, it's a Chesham ball. Chesham take it quickly towards Taylor. Taylor's seen a lot of the ball is first up. He's closed down by Warren Harris. Out to the right back Smith. Smith will play it down. Up towards Ryan Blake, ex of Beaconsfield. Plays it back out to Pearce. Pearce, a diminutive little skillful player. Wilson with the ball for Chesham. In towards Youngs. Youngs does well. He turns well to get Ryan Parsons has to come across. It's out for a Slough throw on the far hand side. First 10 minutes, Mark. What's your view?
I think we're holding our own. I think we're doing quite well. All right, Chesham attacking, but so is Slough. Slough are doing, defending well, and they're holding their own. Yeah,
Chesham having more of the shots on target, but Slough just not getting that final ball in at the moment. And we've got a goal. It's Frome, Poole Town 1, Frome 0 already. Histon 0, Cambridge City 1. You're not missing much in the moment of the game. The ball's just out on the far hand side. So there's a couple of goals that have gone in at the moment. St Neots are playing Biggleswade 0-0 at the moment. As Ryan Parsons will take a throw in on this far hand side for Slough. Just inside the Chesham half. He gets it back off McClurg. McClurg up for Smith. Smith up against Besant. Besant does well and he's headed the ball off Ed Smith, and it'll be a throw into Chesham on that far hand side. Ashley Smith, the right back, will go and take deep inside the Chesham half. And Slough fans are very quiet again, aren't they, Mark?
Yeah, lately it's unusual for the Slough fans to be quiet. They're normally pretty joyous at home and away, but for lately they're very quiet.
Yeah, Smith throws the ball on. It's well won by Watkins. It's kicked immediately by Billy Jeffries, and just a hopeful hump forwards, that one by Billy Jeffries. It's out for a goal kick, which Legg will take. And Legg in his, we'll call it a lime green top, but he's got lime green, luminous green boots, whatever you like to call them. And gone are the days where players have black. Wilson, the captain, I think he was the captain last season. He's come deep to get at that ball, but Legs. He's not decided to take this kick yet. I don't know if he's waiting for the rain to come down or he's still waiting. Any time today, playing for a 0-0, that's what it is. Legg takes a kick. Free header by Sears. He tries to head it forwards. Besant can't clear it properly. Pearce has to do that for Chesham. Billy Jeffries jumped up there with an arm, and the ball rebounded kindly for Chesham, but good tackle by Guy Hollis on Ryan Blake. Chesham with the ball on the far hand side. Pearce towards Stewart. Stewart will go back to his goalkeeper Legg. Slough won't pressurise him. They'll allow him plenty of time to bring the ball forwards.
I think he's waiting for the rain to come down again.
Just watching the two number 11s, Warren Harris seems to be picking up Bruce Wilson. So whether Slough feel that Wilson's the playmaker and Warren Harris is going to drop and get that. Youngs with a header. Guy Hollis will head this one on. Parsons with the clearance. First to the ball is Taylor. Ryan Parsons, good tackle, flicked on by McClurg. Headed in by Stewart. A poor chest down. Warren Harris does really well. Puts it in the path for Jamie McClurg. He can tack. He plays it into Ed Smith. Ed Smith's got a chance. He's 1-on-1 with the keeper. He's it's a good save. Is it going to go in? Oh, it just goes past the far post there. It was a good play in. Lovely ball by Jamie McClurg into the path of Smith. He took it once, took a touch, and just as a tackle was coming in, he tried to play it into that far hand corner, but Legg stuck a leg out. Lucky legs for Legg there, and that's it. I'm going to get confused. But Legg puts it out, and it just spun up in the air and bounced wide. From it will be Slough's first corner of the game. Warren Harris it is who's gone over to take that. Warren Harris looking like the old Warren Harris that we're used to. As the Slough fans make some noise. It's taken quickly. Bruce Wilson heads it back. It will come straight back out. It's another corner. Yep, another corner. Warren Harris will want a better delivery on this one. You didn't beat the man at the near post.
They found their voice, the Slough supporters.
Yep. And it's going to be Warren Harris again with this free kick. Still 0-0 here at the Meadow. That's a better one. Keeper comes, he punches, but there's a big clash in the middle there, and the ball's Besson, it is, it's down. He's back on his feet. McClurg, so Warren Harris on the byline. Is he going to get the cross in? That is a really, really good tackle there. I think it was Bruce Wilson, the number 11 for Chesham. Done well to tackle, and he's hit the ball, and it's come off Warren Harris. It will be a goal kick to Chesham. 13 minutes gone. It's 0-0. Your views, Mark?
Yes, they'll start coming more and more into the game now as the game goes on in this half. Slough are coming more into it, so very positive.
Yeah, Leg takes the goal kick. He slips a little bit as he takes it. Warren Harris again, first to the ball. He's got time to play the ball in. He's going to try and play this one. Charlie Empire's up against Stewart. He's doing well. Stewart's he's a back pass, and it's just right in front of the goal. And Leg does well to clear it. Adam Martin flicks it into McClurg. McClurg trying to play it over. But Charlie Empire's just in an offside position. He didn't want to run that one, but that was close.
Nearly had an Empire strikes back.
There we go. You see. Someone's nicking my lines already on his first ever time on the radio. Nicking my jokes. What can you do? Leg takes this ball. He's just slipping again. I think the surface is a bit slippery. Ryan Parsons with the header. Stewart loses out to Smith, who wins the header. It's come to Smith. Ashley Smith. Through to Dave Pierce. Pierce down the line. Looking for Watkins to chase. Watkins who signed from Aylesbury FC at the beginning of the season. Quick throw by Pierce to Youngs. Youngs back towards Ashley Smith of Chesham. Right back looking for Ryan Blake. Plays it through to Young. And Guy Hollis boots it. It hits Sam Youngs and it bounces out just wide. And Slough will have a goal kick.
Charlie Empire,
get it right. Empire.
Charlie Empire calling for the ball.
Maidenhead United are 1-0 up in their game against Hayes and Yedding. And we've got a goal. Hitchin are 1-0 up. Who are Hitchin playing? Hitchin are playing Dunstable. There you go. There's Mark Scott takes it. Long kick again. Empire's up against Stewart. Stewart does well with a good solid header, but Guy Hollis. Empire's got the ball on his chest. He's immediately closed down by 2. He'll come out to Little, the left back. Charlie Empire closes it down. Good closing down by Charlie Empire. As
I think he tried to speak about
I think Taylor, if he's a carpet fitter, I'd hate to do my carpets because he can't measure 10 yards. Quick throw by Little. Sean Fraser with the challenge. Ball's over the top for Ryan Blake. Good header by Hollis. And Watkins will see that out for a throw literally in front of us by this home dugout. Little, the captain, will take. Looking for Samoon. He'll throw it to Blake. Blake being ridden by Sean Fraser there. That's something else that the Honey's obviously doing as well, isn't it?
Yes,
as it gives away
to the top.
Yeah. But it's a throw in for Chesham, and it looks like they may have a long throw lined up. I can't see who it is that's going to take the throw in. But it looks like it may be a long throw into the box for Slough to defend. It's Taylor with the throw in. It's fallen to Youngs. Youngs hits it straight at Sear. And this time, Sean Fraser does challenge Ryan Blake, and the referee says, nope, that's a foul. And Chesham will have a free kick. Nice place. 20 yards out. It's just to the left of Mark Scott's left-hand post. He's calling for 4 or 5 in the...
4, I believe it's 4 is Mark Scott scored for.
Yeah, the referee's just pointing out that it's got to go on the whistle. And there's a plethora of... There's so many Chesham players around that are going to take this. There's 5 of them taking this.
Only 3 now.
So it's going to be either Pierce, Taylor or Youngs that's going to take this. Little stand in there as well. Have they got something lined up?
I think he's going to do just a little tap, and he's going to number 6 is going to run and strike it. Or
Pierce maybe will hit this with his left foot. Slough have got 5 in the ball, 6 in the ball, plus 2 of the Chesham players. Charlie Empire comes back to stand on Youngs. Youngs now has to move. Any chance of it being done today, referee? Charlie Empire's Charlie Empire's being told off because he's obviously being told to mark someone to block a shot, but he's literally standing right behind the... I thought he was going to take it himself. It's Youngs. Go Youngs! It was.
Great save.
They knew what was happening there, Slough. I think they maybe have seen that. Youngs curls that one. It looks like it's going in. Mark Scott, full length dive, does well. Not only to save it, but keep hold of that in his hands. That will give him a lot of confidence, and he'll look to distribute this quickly for Charlie Empire up against Little. Charlie Empire does well. He heads it in to Stewart with the clearance. Adam Martin will win that one. Empire again, flicks it on. Surely that's a foul then, referee. Yeah, he's played the advantage and then pulled it back.
Yeah,
so
Slough took Charlie Empire's legs away.
Yeah, and it's not far distance from the one that Chesham just had a minute ago. It's literally about 5 yards out, a little bit further out. McClurg and Ryan Parsons will come over to take this. And we're just going to see... Yeah, it's going to be Ryan Parsons. Just wonder if he's going to... I'd love to see Ryan Parsons have a shot, because I don't think he does it much. It's still 0-0 here. Parsons will flip it in. Empire comes out. So does Legg. It's bounced into the middle. Will Smith get it? Smith heads it back in. It's headed away by Stewart. Watkins will have chance to clear this for Chesham. 10 against 10. As the ball's played down and Ryan Blake's up against Ryan Parsons. Sean Fraser, sorry. Ryan Blake does really well. He slipped past Sean Fraser. Tries to play the ball in for Youngs. Youngs immediately closed down. He's going to get it onto his right foot. Plays it out to Pearce. Pearce on that far hand side up against this. Sears slips. And Pearce puts it over the top of the goal. And a good break there from a Slough corner. And Slough got a habit throughout the years of conceding goals from corners that they've taken, haven't they?
Yes. I don't know what happens there. We seem to, from the corner kick, then lose it, then straight down and attacking us.
Yep, so Slough will have the goal kick. Mark Scott will take it. Again, the better of the play coming from Chesham, but Slough have had the better of the chance. Long kick by Scott. It's well won by Besson, but he's heading it back. Stewart will have to head back. He does really well. Good defending there from the two centre-backs for Chesham. Heads it back straight into the arms of Legg. And Legg, you just watch where he takes his goal kick from. Does he come outside of the area with that ball? There you go. Look at that, you see. Told you. Ball's clicked up. It's come to Sear. Empire beaten to the ball by Besson. Ryan Parsons kicks the ball forward, but there's a foul there, and Jake Parsons just walked past.
I've been watching the Legg, the keeper, and from what I can see, it looks like he's kicking the ball outside the area.
Yeah, but it's. I think you just got to look where he released it from his hands. Chesham playing the ball up. Sean Fraser does well to defend. It comes to Sear. Sear closed down by Youngs. Ball's up. Shirt pulling there, referee, but we'll let that off, will we? Wilson is closed down again by Harris. Good tackle by Besson. And we have played 20 minutes here at the Meadow. It remains Chesham 0, Slough Town 0. Waiting for a ball. There's two balls on the pitch, that's why. Sean Fraser will be taking this throw right in front of us by the home dugout. Again, aimed at Empire. Little wins that one. Sear does well. He wins that one. Just got caught a little bit. Oh, and McClurg with an enterprising bit of skill. He dummied himself with that one. Smith it is with Smith for Chesham with the ball to Wilson. Wilson to Pearce. Back towards Ashley Smith, the right back. Crosses the halfway line. Looking for the ball down for Ryan Blake up against Guy Hollis. Blake, a willing person, he's trying to go down the line. Good tackle by Guy Hollis, and he wins the ball, brings it out. But it just slips a little bit, and Wilson can bring it forwards for Chesham. To Youngs. Youngs, great little turn there. He's going to shoot, and he puts that wide. But it's a lovely bit of skill there by Sam Youngs for Chesham.
Yes, great bit of skill from Sam Young, but Mark Scott always had it covered. Yeah,
and Youngs is looking very dangerous. He's taken that free kick that was well saved. Apparently, Biggleswade versus away to St Neots. So St Neots number 2 has had a straight red card. There you go. And we've also got Maidenhead United 2, Hayes and Yedding 0. So that local derby going the way of Maidenhead at the moment. But we've got Stratford 0, Redditch 0. As Mark Scott takes the goal kick. Adam Martin gets pushing the back surely, but no, the referee says play on. Smith for Slough tries to flick it on. It will come through to Little. It looks like Slough swapped Jamie McClurg and Warren Harris. Just keep an eye on that. Little, long ball down the line. Billy Jeffries. I think Billy Jeffries jumped on the back of Ryan Blake there just a little. He's given away a free kick, and again it's in that a dangerous position, just not far from where Chesham had that other free kick. A little bit further out, a little bit more central. Are they going to take a shot again? I don't see the defenders going up, so I think you might see another shot on target. But Billy Jeffries got to be careful when he's jumping up there. His arms were on the back of Ryan Blake. But it's still 0-0 here. 23 minutes gone. Again, the Chesham players, it seems to be little telling people what to do. And it's either going to be Taylor, Young or Pearce. Oh, Taylor going away. So it's Sam Youngs or Dave Pearce to take this. They've only got 2 players forwards. have Chesham. 2 in the wall. He hits it straight at the wall. It will come straight back out. He hits it again. Some good defending by Slough. And Charlie Empire has played the ball in for Ed Smith. He's up against Ashley Smith. Is he going to get the ball? He's done well to control it. He's on his own. He tries to go back past him. He's in that far corner flag. Smith does well. He tried to play the ball for Charlie Empire, but Dave Pearce has come back to help. Charlie Empire blocks that one. And Little can clear for Chesham, only as far as Sean Fraser. Sean Fraser controls it on his chest. Good ball out to Ryan Parsons. Parsons can bring the ball up. Warren Harris now in front of him, offering a little bit down the left-hand side. Played the ball in. Empire first of the ball. He's got to it first, but good defending by Besson. A little bit far out. And Leg immediately bowls the ball out to Pearce. Pearce to Ashley Smith. Smith down the line, but intercepted well by Adrian Sear. Good play by him towards Charlie Empire. Ball at his feet. Just overrun it a little bit. It'll come to Ashley Smith. Ashley Smith down that right-hand side. Keeps the ball in well. Looking for Watkins. Hollis with the header. Sean Fraser to Jeffries. It's good football, this. It's played up. Charlie Empire with the ball to Adrian Sear. Sear trying to release Warren Harris on that far-hand side, but well spotted by Ashley Smith. He can bring the ball forwards up to Ryan Blake. End-to-end stuff here, but no real goal mouth action at the moment. Smith again looking for Youngs, and Youngs is in an offside position. Hectic.
Bit hectic there. I think going back to the free kick, I thought two great blocks by Adrian Sears.
Yeah, he might feel that later. He might have a bit of a bruise. He took both of those in his midriff.
Might have mitre.
He might have mitre what?
Printed.
Oh, right, on it. There you go. See, that's because, we don't know these kind of things. That's why we have these people on Rebels Radio. I didn't know they were sponsored by. Right, long kick. Empire flicks it on. That's a good flick on. It's just too far for Warren Harris to chase there. And we're just going to see what we can... I thought he was calling someone over, but obviously not. We have played 25 minutes here at the Meadow. It's Chesham 0, Slough Town 0. Leg, they're going to take this. Again, look, Wilson's coming deep. Is it just pulling someone out of play, or is it actually going to get the ball to him one day? Leg still hasn't taken... I've got a spider on my screen. He's been there all game. He's not enjoying it. Leg with the kick. And Watkins will flick this one on. Ball will come to Dave Pearce up against Ryan Fraser. Watkins will try and... He does well to win it. Good tackle by Billy Jeffries. Adam Martin on the ball. Out to Warren Harris on that left-hand side. Now up against Ashley Smith. Down the line for Charlie Empire. Oh, and that's a... Good tackle by Stewart, according to the referee. But he slid in a little bit. And then on this surface with this weather, it's maybe not the best to challenge. He could give away a free kick there.
I've got to pull you up on that one. You said Ryan Fraser. It's actually Ryan Parsons.
Well, Sean Fraser. They're all the same. Ryan Parsons with the throw. Empire flicks it on for Ed Smith. Smith trying to up against Besant. Besant does really good defending from him there. Clears the ball down the line. Good header by Sear. Hollis this time with the win. And wins a free kick for a foul by Watkins. And
going back for the last thing when we got the throw from Ryan Parsons, you said it was a good tackle. I thought it's slightly a free kick. I thought the player went straight. Chesham player went through the behind of Charlie.
Yeah, you don't seem to see tackles from behind given in this league, do you? It only seems to be in the Premier League. Proper football this is, that's why. Slough will have a free kick. The foul was actually inside the Chesham half, but Slough taking it just literally a foot inside their own half. It will be Ryan Parsons with this free kick. He still hasn't. He hasn't taken it yet. Here he goes. Free kick stayed in. Aim towards Adam Martin. Adam Martin chests it down into the path of Warren Harris. Can he? He's still got it. Warren Harris, he shoots. Oh, and he's just put that one over. He's just hit that one on the turn. And it's good to see Warren Harris get into those positions. We've got a couple more goals for you around. Histon are leading 1-0. Histon are away. No, they're home to Cambridge City. They're leading that. Redditch 1, Stratford Town 1. I'm not going to say his name again because I keep getting it wrong at Stratford, but it's something like Ehinkora. Ehinkora has scored for Stratford. Redditch are 1-0. Redditch goal from Archer. There you go. Leg takes the kick. Ryan Parsons with the header. It will fall to Ed Smith in the centre. Gives it to Adam Martin. Martin, look, he's looking for the glory pass there. Looking for Warren Harris on that far hand side. It's just run through for Leg in goal. Don't look at the screen. You look at the football. Don't keep looking at what's going on here. He's being nosy, people. What am I going to do with him? Should I invite him back? I don't know. Chesham have got the ball. It's in the middle with Taylor. Taylor out towards the left back, Little. Plenty of time on the ball, not being closed down. Gives it to Besant. Lovely ball out to Ashley Smith, the right back. He does well to play that into Pearce. Pearce will get the ball. Ashley Smith on the overlap. Pearce up against Warren Harris. He cuts inside. He's going to get this onto his left foot. He shoots. And I've got to be careful because my car's out there. That could well have hit my car. And there's an injury for Slough. Ed Smith's gone down. Holding his thigh. It looks like it's his hamstring. He has had hamstring problems. Whether it's his hamstring or its knee, we're not sure. But he's down. He doesn't look too happy.
No, he doesn't.
And the problem that Slough have is they do not have another striker on the bench. For those that you don't know, that
looks like Callum Webb's getting ready to come on.
Well, we'll see what's happened. I'm not sure. For those of you who don't know, that Scott Harris isn't with us today. There's a water break going on. A water break in the rain. I don't get it. Just getting some instructions from John Underwood, maybe. But Scott Harris is away on holiday at the moment, and Lewis Putman got married at the weekend. So I'm sure he's listening to the commentary on his honeymoon.
Congratulations, Lewis.
Yep. So we wish them the best. Cambridge City have equalised at Histon. It's now 1-1 there. There's nothing going on here as Ed Smith's being treated by Super Kev. And we'll just see if we can get some more for you. Let's see if we can find some scores from around other grounds then as we're just waiting to see what happens with Ed Smith. He's still being treated.
It don't look too good.
No, and Callum Webb is the one that's warming up. Not sure who would play up front. Maybe Warren Harris would go up there, but you'd lose a little bit of creativity in midfield.
Callum can play up front, I believe.
Yeah, Dorking Wanderers, who Slough will play September the 12th in the FA Cup, are 3-0 up at home to Chipstead. Bearing in mind that they beat Canterbury City on Saturday 6-2. They are scoring a fair few goals. And so it's Slough opponents. I know that we've sent someone down to watch them. Farnborough back playing football. Smith, I don't think Smith's coming back on, do you? It looks,
no, he looks walking very gingerly.
Farnborough, who played their first game of the season on Saturday, drawing 1-1 away with Burgess Hill Town, who got promoted last season. We've played 29 minutes this. Ed Smith's coming off. He doesn't look the happiest of people. The referee's not. Ed Smith's still on the pitch at the moment. It looks like it's going to be serious enough that Callum Webb is just. I think it's his knee or his calf. It's his knee that's the problem. Mark Scott will take this goal kick to get the game back underway. And it's well won. It's flicked through, and Ashley Smith for Chesham will clear. He hits it straight at Charlie Empire, but of course there's no Ed Smith on the pitch to chase that one down. Charlie Empire's got the ball. Can he keep it in? Oh, he's just slid out of play there. Mistake there, let in Charlie Empire, but he couldn't keep the ball in. Yeah, and it will be a substitution. Ed Smith is the person coming off. He's lasted 30 minutes of today's game, and he will be replaced by Callum Webb. Callum will most probably go left. And
it's a shame, really, because Ed Smith was playing quite well.
Yeah, and Ed's just. I spoke to Ed before this Stratford game, and he was saying like he was disappointed because he'd gone through pre-season and he hadn't been injured, and then he gets injured like last kind of like game, and is not having the best of luck with injuries.
Always gives us 100%.
No, leg with the kick. Well won by Watkins. Oh, and Sean Fraser slipped there on that wet surface up against Ryan Blake. Ryan Blake plays it in for Sam Young. Sam Young's will do well to turn this onto his foot. He shoots for, and he's just put it wide. Got it onto his left foot this time. He's normally taken most of those on his right. Onto his left. Whether that's his weaker foot, I don't know. But he's just dragged that past the post, and Mark Scott will be glad that went the other side of the post.
It's a very tricky player.
Yeah, his name's Sam Young. He's young. He's got a bouncy hair. I don't know what kind of hair. I'm not into hairstyles. Neither are you, by the looks of you. But he's got like a bouncy hair. As the rain just starts to come down, it's very light rain at the moment. It's a drizzle, I believe, is what the technical term for this is. as Scott takes the long kick. Empire again the target. He flicks it on well. Warren Harris, it looks like, has gone up front. Ryan Blake does well to win the header for Chesham. To Watkins. Watkins will release Taylor. Taylor up against Callum Webb. He's got Little on his outside. It's Little that puts the ball. He's drilled it across the goal. And it must have got a touch off someone. Whether it was Mark Scott, I don't know.
He got a touch off Mark Young.
Who's Mark Young?
Mark Scott.
Who's Mark Young? Mark Scott, and it's Ryan Blake was just a toes width away from poking that into the net. Chesham with the corner on that far hand side. She Pierce for the take. Ryan Blake, free header. Adam Martin on that far post. Surely being pulled, but he's going to try and keep this ball in. Does well to clear it down. Warren Harris is the only player up front for Slough. Warren Harris, lovely bit of skill. Closed down by 2. It's Wilson that can bring the ball out though for Chesham. He's coming forward. No one closing him down. Free time. He gives it to Blake. Blake does well to keep this one in. He's trying to get the ball up against Fraser, trying to get it into the box. He's going to shoot, and he goes near post. Mark Scott sticks a leg out to save it. Slough can't get it out now. Oh, they can now. Adam Martin's got the ball. Oh, he didn't look up to see Warren Harris make the run. He tried to play it through for him now. Good defending by Toby Little, the captain for Chesham, and he will play it out to Ryan Blake, but Sean Fraser will win that one. And it will come through to Warren Harris. Warren Harris. The referee's saying play on for an offside there. He cuts inside. Good play by Warren Harris. Trying to release McClurg. McClurg furthest forward for Slough. Gives it back to Warren Harris. Oh, Warren just couldn't take it in his stride there. And Ashley Smith for Cheshire can bring the ball out to Pierce. And this game's getting end to end as Matt Taylor plays the ball down. Watkins up against Guy Hollis. He's got the ball still. He'll go back to Smith. Now the only Smith on the pitch, so we can just call him Smith. It makes it a lot easier. Plays it out to Pierce. Pierce through to Watkins. Watkins back to Ashley Smith, closed down. Flick there by Taylor. Taylor for Watkins, trying to play the ball through. And Slough get it through, cleared through Billy Jeffries, but only as far as Ashley Smith, who plays it back down. Watkins on that far hand side, hugging the touchline. In towards Bruce Wilson. Bruce Wilson looking up, he's going to shoot. And he hits the top of the stand behind that goal. It's out of the ground, and Slough will breathe a sigh of relief as some good pressure there from Chesham comes to nothing. I
think it's your car again.
I know. I'm not surprised.
It looks like the change of the front line, as you said. Warren Harris has moved up with Charlie Empire, and Callum's slotted into Warren's place.
Callum's come to right midfield, although I believe he's normally a left footer. And Jamie McClurg's gone to the left midfield, who's a right footer. But we'll see how it goes. Callum Webb will get the ball. He's barged off it by Blake. Good tackle by Sean Fraser, but Webb will pick the ball up. Webb to Empire. He's up against Stewart. He jumps straight into the player. But the referee says, nope, that's fine. We'll allow that to go on. So if it's happy with the referee, it's good for us. Smith will bring the ball forwards up to Watkins for Chesham, but Sear will come and clear the ball. And Ryan Parsons can't keep it. It's out for a throw on the far-hand side. We have played 35 minutes here at the Meadow. It's still Chesham nil, Slough nil. Poor throw in there by Ashley Smith. Warren Harris has the ball. He's up against. He's played it through. Good. Have they got their legs tangled in there?
Yeah. Oh, I think number 2 kicked out there.
It's right in front of the referee. He didn't see anything. Wilson it is with the ball for Chesham. He's calling people forwards. Watkins comes in to get the ball. That is given that. Now I thought that was a foul by Watkins. Watkins overstretched to get the ball. He's been caught by Sear, but I think that Watkins was the one overstretching, which is why he's hurt himself.
Yes, he's definitely.
And the referee is going to call over Adrian Sear, and if he gets a yellow card here, that's a terrible decision. The referee, Mr. Fox, has had a good game so far. I think Sear's just explaining, look, we both went for the ball. Maybe I'm just stronger in the tackle because I wasn't overstretching. But is he going to get a card out?
Yeah, I don't think he's going to card. He's just getting a little talking to.
Yeah, I think he's maybe just explaining why he's given the free kick. But no card there, so Adrian Sear won't get a yellow card. And no yellow cards in the game yet, so it's been played quite well. I've missed goals galore. Apparently, Poole Town are now 3-0 up against Frome. So, St Neots have scored against Biggleswade. It's St Neots 1, Biggleswade 0. And Little will take the free kick for Chesham. It's about 40 yards out. They put some players up. It's well won by Billy Jeffries. It'll fall to Taylor. It hits Webb. And then McClure clears the ball up the line. Warren Harris can't get to it. It's cleared by Smith. This time, Adrian Sear wins the ball. Can McClure keep it? And he can't. It's going to be a throw-in for Chesham, who are playing down this slope, trying to get the advantage. Maybe Slough will have that advantage in the second half. It's Smith with the throw-in on this far-hand side. Again, Sear over to... there's a big building opposite where we are, and he's put it onto the fire escape.
I think it's gone into the gym.
Whoever the ball boy is at Chesham, you've got a lovely job to go and get that one. You've literally got to go out the ground, around the side, up the fire escape to get the ball.
The ball boy in front of us here.
Well, he's going to have his work cut out, I should say. And throw it on the far hand side. It looks like it's going to be Taylor with the throw. He's just wiping the ball. Is he arching his back for a long throw? Yes, he is. He's thrown it in towards Guy Hollis. Good clearing header, but it'll fall back to Taylor. Taylor flicks inside, gives it to Smith. Smith plays the ball in. Oh, Billy Jeffries clattered into Watkins there. It wasn't the most sensible of challenges.
Good header.
And then surely Empire's being fouled there, but no. And the ball, Callum Webb up against Little. Callum Webb does well to block it. Slough just thinking...
Slough, they're not getting the rub of the green. And
Slough, I think sometimes Slough just miss maybe Garrett McDonald as a captain. You don't like to see players go up to a referee, and I know Paul did it on Saturday. They spoke, they were in the referee's ear, but sometimes that should have been a free kick to Slough. It's Fraser with the ball. He clears it up the line. Besant with the pass out towards his other centre-back, Stewart. Stewart can play it out to Smith. Smith crossing the halfway line, coming down the hill. He's got McClurg in front of him. Comes back, gives it to Pearce. Pearce going to cut in again on his left foot. Plays a good ball down the line for Taylor. Taylor trying to get it in. Good block again by Sears. Sears seems to be everywhere today.
Sears is playing really well. He's showing that he's being the captain. He's leading.
Oh, poor judgment.
Oh, great header by
Callum Webb's won. He's done well. He's got the ball. He's headed in. He's played it across to Warren Harris. It's 4 against 3. Warren Harris plays it to Charlie Empire. Charlie Empire trying to get into his feet. Loses the ball. Good defending by Besant there. And good play by Callum Webb. He did really well. Just unfortunately played the ball behind Warren Harris. I think Warren Harris wasn't expecting it there. Leg with the clearance. Watkins does well to flick that ball up. But Guy Hollis will come, but Mark Scott's going to come out for that one. Only as far as Taylor. Taylor towards Pearce. Pearce on that far hand side. Closed down to Smith. Smith plays the ball down to Youngs. Again, Adrian Sear in there. Matty Taylor on the overlap for Chesham. Charging into the box. Plays it into the middle. Watkins tries to do that little back flick into the goal. And Callum Webb will have time to clear the ball for Slough. Not the best of clearances for him. He's just booted that up. Little it is that will bring the ball forwards. Plays it into Wilson. Wilson onto his left foot. Tries to give it to Blake. Blake will try and score one. Oh, and it's a great save! Ryan Blake from literally the edge of the penalty area, just on the corner, curled it into the top corner. It was going right hand, and then Mark Scott, big strong hand as Chesham take the corner already. So it's Dave Pearce on that far hand side with the corner going in. Sean Fraser doesn't touch it. Yes, he does, according to the referee.
Just shows it's another corner. Top quality that Mark Scott is.
Yeah, he's when he's on form, he's on form, and that was a cracking save to keep this game here at 0-0, where we played 40 minutes. Chesham have a corner here on this near-hand side. Youngs it is that has gone over to take this one. Slough under a bit of pressure here at the moment. But Youngs will take this corner. It's going to be an in-swinging corner. Aimed well. Cleared by Guy Hollis. Good header by Guy. Comes through as Pearce. Pearce will play it to Wilson. Wilson will actually go back to Youngs. Well spotted by Jamie McClurg. He does well to block that one. And out for a throw. Good view. His vision there from Jamie McClurg was exceptional. Wilson with the ball. He's going to throw the ball on. He's going to leave it for Little. Little's going to come over. And
11 on 11 again.
Yeah, ball's thrown through to Besant. Besant closed down by Warren Harris. He'll go to Ashley Smith on the right-hand side for Chesham. Crosses across the halfway line. Looking for a ball into the box. And Mark Scott calls for that one. Good claim. And can he release quickly? It's only Warren Harris up front, though. Warren Harris is up against 3. Besant with a good header. Will it come to McClurg? No, Little will get there first. Adam Martin just doesn't get in good contact through it. And Fraser's had to do well to call for. John Underwood's just had gone crazy at somebody for something. But the ball's with Watkins for Chesham. In towards Wilson. Wilson closed down by Callum Webb. The ball comes to Ashley Smith. He's got time to get this. ball out. He plays it out to Taylor on the far hand side for Chesham. He's going to try and cut inside the box. Goes trying to go past Ryan Parsons onto his foot. It's cleared again by Guy Hollis, and this time Slough will have time to clear with McClurg. McClurg will look for Charlie Empire. Empire will try and use his pace against Stewart, and he's got a bundle of pace, and he's won the ball well on that far hand side as I'm being attacked by a wasp. Charlie Empire's got the ball. He's going to turn. Oh, he's been booked. No, the referee says he's played the ball, and Chesham can try and bring the ball away. Sear comes in. This time the tackles are going in galore, and the referee's letting them go on. Sear furthest forward. He's chasing the ball. It'll come to Little. Little will have time to clear up towards Blake. Marshalled by Sean Fraser. Goes back to Little. Little down the line for Watkins. It'll come to Guy Hollis. Good clearance by Guy Hollis. Slough just not on their toes for that one there. And Charlie Empire acknowledges the fact that the ball was played forwards. And he was just on the far hand side. He's again complaining to the referee that he felt that he was fouled there. Looked like a good... Fouled. I thought it was a good tackle personally. But hey ho, there you go. Referee is the only person whose opinion counts. It's a goal kick for Chesham. Leg will take this goal kick. We have played 44 minutes here as the stewards come and they're going to block our view. Yep, the Leg takes this kick. Again, Guy Hollis does well to win that one, but it falls through to Wilson. Wilson down to Watkins up against Sean Fraser. Watkins trying to churn. Plays the ball down. Wilson will chase that one. Slough got to get men in the box. Wilson will put that cross in first time. Great defending by Ryan Parsons as Dave Pearce came in just behind him to get on the end of that cross. But it's another corner for Chesham, which Dave Pearce will take. And Slough will have to defend well to see this half out at 0-0.
Good bit of defending there by Ryan Parsons.
Pearce signalling what he wants on this free kick. Corner. It's going to be an in-swinging corner. Watkins makes a run. Great header by Adrian Sear, but it's only as far out as Pearce. Someone's got to come out. I think there's a head injury. I think it's Sear again, who's everywhere. He was up against Watkins, and
I think Watkins.
No, I think it's fine.
He's on his hand up the referee.
The referee's saying no, he doesn't need any treatment, which is good news. I think Adrian Sears having a blinding game today, and he has to. He's doing a lot of defending, a lot of blocking. Just need to see Slough just a little bit more on the front foot, a little bit maybe. Sears all right. He's fine.
Doing very well though.
Yeah, not bad. It's 0-0. It's not too bad. We'll of course run through with you at half time some of the scores. And like I say, if you do have any questions for either myself or Mark, contact us on Twitter at MyFC Rebels Radio. As Slough kindly play the ball back and kick the ball back to George Legg in the Chesham goal. And Legg plays it through to Wilson. Wilson closed down by Warren Harris. That's a good battle going on there. Smith with the ball forwards. Watkins tries to flick it on. Well won by Billy Jeffries to Adam Martin. Adam Martin's got time to turn. He's tackled by Youngs. Youngs will get the ball back. Oh, who is it? Sear everywhere, isn't he?
Ricochet there for Pearce.
Yeah, good. Adrian Sears everywhere today. He'll deserve that half-time break, won't he?
Definitely.
So it's 0-0 here. I've got it that we played 45 minutes, but we did have an injury to Ed Smith, so that injury time's obviously being added on by the referee now. It's 0-0 at the moment here at the Meadow, and Slough have been under a lot of pressure for this first half. They've had a couple of chances themselves, but it remains 0-0, and it's a long throw. It doesn't even go in the pitch, does it? Guy Hollis has taken it, and the referee said, "Yep, no, it's not even gone on the pitch." Slough fans are very quiet again, aren't they?
Yeah, very quiet. Look like
when the
locals are behind with them at the side of them. I don't know if that's the reason why they're quiet.
Guy Hollis long throw up towards. Surely Harris's shirt was being pulled there, but the referee doesn't see it. Besant with the clearance for Chesham. Ryan Parsons will head it into the midfield again. Sear this time across the halfway line. McClurg trying to flick the ball forwards. It will come through to Callum Webb. Callum Webb's got time to play a ball for us. Good ball to Jamie McClurg. McClurg will go to Fraser. Fraser will pick this all up. He's looking to play blue. Plays in Warren Harris. Warren Harris up again to get the ball back. It just doesn't run for him. Will Sean Fraser get the ball? The ref. Oh, that is never a foul, I know. Absolutely terrible decision by the linesman on this near hand side. Don't know what his name is, but it was the two Chesham players ran into each other along with Sean Fraser, and that's a foul. But he ran into his own player.
Yes.
And look, where's he taking the free kick from? The free kick was never taken there. It was right on the byline. As some of the Slough fans just make their feelings known about that decision. Long kick by Legg. Billy Jeffries up against Watkins. Watkins does well to win the ball. Good challenge by Sean Fraser again. Through to McClurg. McClurg to Adam Martin. Adam Martin cuts into danger. Handball by Blake. The ball out to Webb. Webb is closed down immediately by Ryan Blake. He tries to turn down the line, and that's out. And it's a throw-in for Chesham here. As we're into the 47th minute, almost the 48th minute. It remains Chesham 0, Slough Town 0.
It's quite funny some of the comments you get from the non-league football from the fans. You know, when someone goes referee.
Ryan Blake's got the ball. He's put it in. Dave Pearce. Oh, he almost come in there. Good defending by Brian Parsons. I don't think he realised it. It's half time here, and the game has suddenly got a bit frantic. Slough have done well to come in at half time 0-0. They've been under a lot of pressure. I mean, Mark Scott had a fantastic save from Ryan Blake about 5 minutes ago, and he's had a couple of little decent saves. Nothing major, but Chesham have had a lot of the ball in the final third, but not made anything of it. No.
Charlie seems to be having a word to the referee about that tackle earlier on.
Yeah, and I think Charlie's maybe feels that he was fouled, and the referee, the referee's not kind of like telling him to go away or anything like that, is he? He's just chatting to him.
It's nice to see.
Yeah, but Charlie's got a strange scoring record. So yeah, Charlie just gives us the thumbs up as he walks past there, and the referee and linesman. That linesman made a terrible decision there. The ball had it. It was terrible. Martin Stone's I just saw Martin Stone behind us there, the ex-Burnham manager. He was at the game on Saturday as well. I don't know if he's scouting for someone, is he? Yeah, I don't know.
I don't know.
We shall see.
I must have missed that. Where was Martin Stone?
Beyond over there. There you go. See that?
Yeah, so it's the.
Yeah, you see.
Someone knows that we don't know.
There you go. I don't know why we've just got a tweet from Elite Singles, because it can't obviously be for me or you.
Definitely not me or you.
No, it might be for her, but that's a different. We won't go down that line, just in case the other half's listening. Eh? So here at half time, it's at the Meadow in Chesham, this local derby on a bank holiday Monday. The rain has just eased up a little bit here. I think it's actually stopped as some of the Slough fans make their way through. We should tell them to make some noise, really, shouldn't we? But I think they're all going around the far side. But yes, it's 0-0 here at the Meadow. Chesham have had the better of the possession, but I think Slough most probably, apart from that one from Ryan Blake, they had a good chance from Ed Smith, who's unfortunately gone off injured. But Slough have...
I think Martin Stone's just come from work. He's wearing his Wellingtons.
Is he? Oh, well, maybe. It's been raining all day. We'll try and give you some scores from around the Southern Premier League as we go. And thank you for the tweet from Mark Gooding, who thinks I should follow the porridge and honey diet. I'm not sure if I like the sound of that, actually.
Does he mean you, or does he mean me?
I think we were talking. Well, I don't know. But obviously, if it's working for Sean Fraser, maybe it's something that we could market as the next big thing after fat slimming pills and various other different things. I think maybe we should market the porridge and honey diet to see if we can get some sponsorship. I know you've got Jaffa cakes. It's not the same. Trust me.
Well, could add a bit of honey to it.
What a surprise you've got Jaffa cakes. I can just see Jake Parsons on his phone. He's disappointed, obviously, that he's not out there today. Jake had fantastic pre-season for the Rebels, and he's injured at the moment. We're just going to see if we can find some goals for you. I said it was Maidenhead United 2, Hayes and Yedding 0, but according to football web pages, it's Maidenhead United 0, Hayes and Yedding. I don't know. Did I get that right? Getting confused with myself. I don't know. I'm just going to go home, I think.
I think it's the landlords versus the tenants.
Yeah, I still haven't got a clue what you're on about. But there you go. Yeah. Bar City, who are top of the Conference South, or National League South as it's now called, they've won every single game so far this season, and they're currently winning away to Weston-super-Mare 1-0. Corby Town, who won the Southern Premier League last season and the final day of the season against Poole, they're at home to Solihull Moors. They are losing 2-1. Solihull Moors taking the lead there. A big game in the Conference South. Maidstone United 0, Chelmsford City 1. And I am going to try and find some in our league. It's just taking a while. Who else have we got that we know? Can you see? I can't see anybody. Burgess Hill 1, Farnborough 1. Who?
Worthing winning away 2-0.
Yeah, that's Worthing FC and not Worthing United, who unfortunately lost the players in the Shoreham air crash. I'll go back to Twitter because I might see if we can get some more off Twitter, because I think they're just you got bad eyesight or something.
Yeah.
If you lean over any further, people will start talking. We've got half time. It's Redditch 1, Stratford 2. We've got Portland Rovers versus Bideford. That's a 0-0. I got that one. Cirencester 0, Merthyr 0, or Merthyr 0, Cirencester 0. I can't remember who's at Cirencester at home. So Merthyr.
They had a good result on Saturday, Merthyr.
Yep. St Neots versus Biggleswade. It's St Neots 1, Biggleswade 0. Apparently one man off for each side. It's 10 versus 10 there. So Chesham 0, Slough Town 0. And we should say that obviously next Saturday Slough will be at home to Cirencester, and of course Rebels Radio will be there for you, and Rebels Radio is sponsored by MyFootballClub, and if you want more information on MyFootballClub, you just go to myfootballclub.co.uk, and we're also sponsored by the Slough Town Supporters Trust. Again, just put .co.uk, and Slough Town Supporters Trust are they've got lots of things about the away travel that they do, the prediction league, some of the latest news, and one of the events that they've got coming up in the next few weeks. I think it's is it next Sunday? Isn't it Sunday the September the 6th?
I believe it's Sunday.
I believe it
Sunday.
is. Yeah, it's
at the Polish Club.
That's it, the Polish Club. Do you know much about it?
I just saw a tweet about it. Something at the Polish Club. I think it's some promotion or something.
Yeah, no. Basically, it's the Polish Club down in Slough. Is where Slough train sometimes, and they're having a big open day. They're expecting about 5,000 people down there. Slough are going to have a stand down there because there's obviously a large amount of Polish and and mixed nationalities living in Slough. Slough are just trying to find a way of tapping into that interest to see if we can kind of get involved with that. The Spider, for anyone who's interested, the Spider, I think he's gone to sleep on my screen. I'm not going to wake him up yet. I might poke him later. He's not the biggest spider. He's not a money spider. Don't touch him. He's asleep. Leave him alone. We'll call.
Bite me.
We might have to call him something. As he's been sat on the sidelines, we might have to call him Jake Parsons. Sorry, Jake. But basically what it is Slough will have a stand down at this Polish day at the Polish Club, and they are looking for volunteers. So if you're a Slough fan and you would like to help out, you can contact the club. Go onto the website. There's a list. It says contact. You click on there and ask if you would like to help out. They're looking for, I think it's an all-day kind of thing, so it's 9 in the morning onwards. I'll get some more details for Saturday for the game against Cirencester because it will be the Sunday after. But if you can help out, and I think we've said it before, is clubs at this kind of level rely heavily on volunteers. You and I are both volunteers, Mark.
Yes,
unless you get paid, of course.
I wish.
Yeah, doesn't get paid for being the chief steward, unfortunately.
No, all sorts of things. We do need help even on the stewarding days. It does help. Wouldn't it help us if anyone wants to do it?
Yeah, I mean, I started out. I started doing the stewarding at the club a few years ago. Moved up to do the gate. Did that, and then obviously got involved with Rebels Radio, and we're all volunteers and stuff. So, and every club, but it doesn't matter whether you're a Slough Town fan or you're a Chesham fan listening, or you're just someone who's happened to stumble on this broadcast by mistake. If non-league clubs up and around the country rely heavily on volunteers, and if you have got a bit of time and you want to donate a bit of your free time to your football club, I'm sure no matter where you live they would be grateful of any help that they could give. Yes, definitely.
Clubs like Slough, Chesham, or any of them, they thrive on volunteers.
Yeah, they do indeed. As the singers have just walked past, they're not singing much now. There's Trent Phillips.
There goes Mr. Stone.
Yeah, it doesn't seem to be managing at the moment then, no? No, it's just, no. So we're just half-time here. We've got about 3 or 4 minutes left of half-time. I am going to try and find some more scores for you to go through. Just trying to wait to see if I can hear if it's been announced of what the attendance is today. Let's go through. We've got I'll give you some half-times as I've got them on my screen. We've got Leatherhead 0, Mersham 1. As the Slough players just start to come out again, apologies if you do hear any kind of language which isn't appropriate. We are right by the players' tunnel. Let's see what I'm trying to find teams in our league, but it's so hard. St Albans 1, Hemel Hempstead 1. They're a local team to us. Concord Rangers 1, Margate 0. Margate not having the best of times in the National League South, as it's called. Dartford 0, Ebbsfleet 1. Ebbsfleet, obviously, where MyFC were first involved. Hiccup then, sorry. Willstone, our good friends down the road at Willstone, are leading against Bishop Stortford. And Bishop Stortford, obviously, I don't know if you've seen, but they've got playing for them ex-Slough player Elliot Buchanan.
Yes, and
is it 2 hat-tricks, I believe, in his last 2 games?
Yes, Ed Buchanan here, so I can remember him playing for us. Very young player, very thin, but agile player. Knew where the goal was.
That's helpful in football, isn't it, knowing where the goal is?
Yes.
Yeah, that's good. If there's not a player that doesn't know where the goal is, I think they're playing the wrong sport. The Clements look there is just like, how dare you? You're not opening your Jaffa cakes.
What, do you want one?
Well, no, I just thought you must be needed a half-time.
You want one with honey on it.
You obviously need a half-time boost. When you get to a certain age, you need that kind of extra boost.
Well, I'm just seeing if Jake Parsons is going past, because if Jake Parsons goes past, I can't open them.
No, and Luke, I just noticed that Luke Williams does look a younger version of Mark Scott, doesn't he?
Does look a very young.
I didn't realise that they looked alike. So there you go. If you do want to name the spider, if you'd like to get in contact with us through Twitter, it's at MyFC Rebels Radio. I've got a spider on the screen. I'm not very good with anyone who has ever listened to Rebels Radio will know that I'm not the best at using the computer and stuff, and I can't figure out how to take a photo of him and tweet it at the same time.
I've got a name for him.
I'm sure you have, but we don't swear on this.
No. It's Laptop Rebel.
Rebel?
Laptop Rebel.
Yeah. Okay, there you go. We'll see what's going on. We're just trying to find some other scores from around the doors. The attendance at Poole Town today was 425. Just trying to see who we're looking for half times. Hungerford versus Chippenham. There you go. You'd think I would know this, wouldn't you? The Slough players are out on the pitch. You've opened the Jaff. I'll have one now that you've opened it. Thank you, sir. But what happened to all those people? Go on then. I'll have to. What happened to all those people that used to bring cake along to the Rebels Radio? They haven't done that today. We're going to see if we can find some of the other scores from around the grounds just before the second half starts. I will run through with you the teams as they see. Yeah, don't seem to be anyone from Chippenham or Hungerford who seems to be tweeting at the moment as the Chesham players come past. We'll just look to make sure, see if there's any substitutions as they come out. Doesn't look like it at the moment.
I can't see because the stewards are in the way.
Yeah, we'll just go and see. I'll run through the Slough side with you because I can see them. They're just outside, just kicking the ball around. They've obviously had their words from the managers as Gherkin Gockman walks past. The Slough team is 1 is Mark Scott, 2 Sean Fraser, 3 Ryan Parsons, 4 Guy Hollis, 5 Billy Jeffrey, 6 and captain is Adrian Sear, 7 is Jamie McClurg, 8 is Adam Martin, 9 Charlie Empire, 11 Warren Harris, and Ed Smith was replaced on half an hour by number 12 Callum Webb. So the 4 remaining substitutes for the Rebels are 17 Luke Williams, 14 Nathan Webb, 15 Gherkin Gockman, and 16 is Ben Edwards. I'm just looking to see.
There's no change from the Chesham side.
No Chesham side. So the Chesham side is 1 George Legg, 2 Ashley Smith, 3 Toby Little, who's captain, 4 is Laurie Stewart, 5 Nick Besant, 6 Matt Taylor, I should say, 7 Dave Pearce, 8 Sam Youngs, 9 Ryan Blake, 10 Brad Watkins, 11 Bruce Willis. Bruce Wilson. Who's Bruce Willis playing? I'm surprised there's not more women down there. The substitutes for Chesham, 12 is Curtis Ujar, 17 Ash Fonahu. I can't get his name right at all. 14 Tommy Fletcher, 15 Tashman Dyer, and 16 is Stephen Hamilton Forbes. Game kicks off. Second half already started, and Slough kicks off down this, kicking towards the left, right to left. Sear jumps up. The ball tries to come to Warren Harris. He can't get it. He can now. He's up against his fellow number 11, Bruce Wilson. Harris comes into Sear. Sear will come out to Ryan Parsons. Slough coming a little bit back. Callum Webb's playing now on the left. It's into Charlie Empire. Empire wins the ball. It will fall to Warren Harris. Warren Harris with Sean Fraser on the overlap. Fraser gets the crossing deep and low, but the ball will come out, and Watkins it is that's going to be first to win it because it's a Blake. Blake up against Harris on the far hand side. It will back to Watkins. Watkins does well to go past the player. Skips past one challenge, but can't get past Jamie McClurg, and it's out of play. I almost missed the fact that it was kick-off time then. So it was crazy. Someone for MyFC said to name the spider Mick after their honourable chairman. First of all, he's not honourable, and two, it's only a small spider. Sorry, Mick. As the ball's come through the way, Slough appealing for a penalty there as Callum Webb burst down the outside there. But it's a good tackle put in by Besant, and all that's come from it is a corner. So Slough will start the second half with a corner on this far hand side. I haven't even had me Jaffa cakes yet. What's going on? Jake, hello. How's your knee? How's your knee? Good. Your knee? How's your knee? Yeah. All right. He's gonna nick some Jaffa cakes now. Look. So Slough have a corner on the far hand side. Warren Harris will take that one. Webb makes a run to the near post to pull out Little. Ball's played in. It's played in. It's won by Charlie Empire almost gets it. Adam Martin's got the chance to keep it in at the far post. It comes off. It's going to fall for Ryan Parsons. He gets the ball in quickly. Jeffries flicks it on. Sear comes up with the header. It'll come out to Warren Harris, who's going to have a chance to get this one in again. Flicks it in. Billy Jeffries rising high. He does. He's off the line by Laurie Stewart. It's hit him, and I think that Watkins might be. He just got a clatter in there as Billy Jeffries done really well to rise up and head that in, and Stewart was on the line for Chesham. It just hit him and then fell into the grateful hands of goalkeeper George Legg. But everyone's fine, there's no injuries, and the second half has started well for Slough. Slough playing down this little slope now. Stewart it is with the ball for Chesham to bring the ball forwards. Billy Jeffries does well to win this one. Callum Webb playing on the left hand side. He's up against Ashley Smith. He's done well to get the ball to McClurg. McClurg plays the ball down the line, but just out of play, and it'll be a throw for Chesham down this near hand side just by their home dugout. As the fans still make their way round. I think we've kicked off slightly early for the second half. Didn't seem to be a 15-minute break, but hey ho, the game's going. Smith will take the throw deep in front of us. Ryan Parsons being pulled there, well spotted by the linesman.
I think the referee wants to miss the bank holiday traffic.
Yeah, well, Ryan Parsons is laughing and joking because he heard the whistle go and he thought that the linesman had given it against him. And he was just about to turn round and give the linesman a mouthful of abuse because the linesman had put his flag up the wrong side. It's all fine and good. They're all laughing about it now, but Slough will have a free kick. Mark Scott will take this, about 10 yards inside the Slough half. Aiming deep for the penalty area. McClurg up against Stewart, but Stewart does well to win. He heads it out towards Blake. Blake up against Fraser. Fraser doing really well. Gives the ball to Warren Harris. Warren Harris doesn't play the best of balls to him, but Fraser does really well. It's back with Warren Harris. Again, he's given the ball away to Youngs. And Ryan Blake's got up. Adrian Sears just tackled him. I think that tackle was more suited to the Twickenham pitch rather than the pitch here at Meadow. At the Meadow, it remains 0-0. 4 minutes into the second half, and Chesham will have a free kick on that near hand side. Your thoughts?
I think we started this second half quite well. Put bit more pressure.
Yep. Goal at the Cambridgeshire derby. It's Histon 1, Cambridge City 2. As the ball's in the centre of midfield. Well, good challenge by Warren Harris. Sean Fraser will come in. His tackle's Young. Watkins challenged. Good tackle by Guy Hollis.
Oh, that's a bit of a dive in then.
No, that one, he's caught him, and the referee's seen that, and that's a bad challenge. Adrian Sear is down, and he's been caught.
He got a nasty tackle there.
Yeah, he was looking to pull away there, and Watkins it was who's come in with he's stretched on the tackle, and he's just caught Adrian Sear, and
he's calling him over.
I think it'll be the same as the first half. Sear seems to be okay. He looks like he's going to get up, so it doesn't seem as bad as it
first
said.
No more.
I think it's just he's got those ankle problems, hasn't he? And he's just going to try and run that one off. So we'll keep an eye on that one. But Slough have a free kick on the edge of the D of the centre circle inside their own half. Ryan Parsons takes it. Charlie Empire will go up against Stewart. The ball will come to Ryan Blake. Ryan Blake does well to turn Sean Fraser, but Fraser stays with him. It's a good running battle between the two of them on that far hand side. Blake will cut inside. Still going along with Fraser. He's going to cut inside. Releases the left back. Little puts a cross in, and unfortunately he's just overhit that cross a little bit.
They're putting their tees down. Oh, they're just giving it a jowl now. Oh, he kicks it.
Are you just commentating on what's going on in the crowd? There we go. What do you think he was getting chatted up there, Mark?
Yeah, again.
Yeah, that's right. I'll talk and eat the Jaffa cake at the same time, don't worry. Ball's kicked up. Adam Martin up against Besson. Besson wins the ball. Ball's played forward by Warren Harris. He flicks it on for Charlie Empire, but Stewart will head this one across. Heads it straight at Little. Little plays it back. Two Slough players charging in on the goalkeeper leg. Leg does really well. Adam Martin ducks his head in to win that one. He's got the ball back just on the edge of the air. This time he is taken out. Besson is...
Adam Martin's not happy.
No, and that's where Adam Martin needs to be. He needs to be the forward player of that centre midfield. When he hits it back, he's not as effective. He's got to be further up behind the two strikers. He was in that area, did well, went past one challenge, went to go past the second. Besson's caught him. No yellow card. Good refereeing in my view. Nothing malicious in it. It was just a little bit late. Slough will have a free kick, and it looks like Callum Webb will be the man to stand over this free kick for the Rebels. It's 0-0 here at the moment. We have played 7 minutes of the second half, but Slough have a free kick. It's about 22, 23 yards away from the box, just to the right-hand side. Do you think Webb's going to shoot, or is he going to chip it in? Shoot or chip?
I think he's going to... I'm not too sure, you know. I think it looks like he's lined up to shoot, but...
That's helpful.
It's definitely
Callum Webb it is with a free kick. Do you know?
No comment.
I think that my car is most probably in danger of being hit by that one. Unfortunately for Callum Webb, he just got underneath that one a little bit. It's out the ground. Nothing comes of that free kick. But Slough started this second half a lot better, playing down the hill.
Has your car got a sign on it? Hit me with the ball.
I think it has actually. It's because I didn't bring my flag out today. I've left it in the boot. That's what it is. So George Legg will get the game underway in second with a goal kick, as the Chesham fans behind the goal start to make some noise. I think it's the three singers that we saw earlier. God, great header again, and you guess who it is here. And this time, Charlie Empire jumps up with Besson, and Besson's holding his face.
I think he just touched him in the chest. It wasn't anything. He just jumped up and...
the Chesham fans, bit biased, weren't overly happy with the challenge there by Charlie Empire. It's a free kick for St Neots. Goalkeeper Legg will take this halfway inside his own half. As Chesham trying to get back into this second half. Good header by Billy Jeffries. Ball will fall for Wilson. Wilson heads it into the path of Harris. Beaten to the ball by Little, and Warren Harris just a little bit late to adjudge there.
Chesham player with his head.
Yeah, Sam Youngs has just got a bash on the head. But Wilson will take this free kick quickly for Chesham out towards Little. Little will go to Taylor on that far hand side. Taylor up against Sean Fraser. He's cutting inside. Looks for a pass towards Watkins. Good challenge by Billy Jeffries. But over the halfway line. No Slough player up there for the Rebels. And the ball's played in. And Ryan Parsons up against Dave Pearce. He heads it into the danger zone towards Besson, who's come up from that. Taylor this time on the right hand side. No one's closing down. Guy Hollis has had to come. He blocks it. Chesham called for a penalty, but no. Falls to Wilson. Wilson will hit this from the long distance, but can't get the ball on target. It's a good strike, just couldn't get it on target. Goes just wide.
You know, they're trying this long ball kick set from the outside the box. They need to be really spot on to beat Mark Scott on that one.
Yeah, it's remains 0-0 here at the Meadow here in Chesham. 10 minutes gone of the second half, and Slough maybe having the better of the second half here, and we'll just see what's going on as Mark Scott takes a long kick. It's Little and Martin challenge for the ball. It's won by Fraser. Empire's up against. Empire's got close. He's got. And legs come right to the edge of his penalty area. The ball will come to McClurg. McClurg goes out to Warren Harris. Warren Harris has got time to shoot. Hits it low. Oh! He's calling for a corner, and it is a corner.
Oh, he's giving a goal kick.
Has he changed his mind? Young's. Is it Young's again? No, it's Besant this time. He's in the wars again. And he's dived in there to block the shot. He was good play there. Charlie Empire got in the good block. He came out to challenge the ball, and Besant's in the wars. He's down injured at the moment. He's going to get some treatment. But Slough, really good chance there. Charlie Empire just beat Stewart to the ball. Good goalkeeping by George Legg. He came out and blocked that one, and Slough just couldn't get that rebound into the penalty area. Warren Harris with the shot, and it just went wide of the goal, didn't it? But good play.
Yeah, great play by Slough. They've certainly up the pace, and Charlie MP is sprinting there. Quite unlucky, really.
Yep. And got to say, Callum Webb is having a very good second half. He's playing on the left hand side. He came on after half an hour, and he kind of played on the right hand side, and he does like to play left back. So he's more naturally suited to the left-hand side. That's what the managers have done. They've swapped him over to that.
Nice to see Mr. Merriweather.
Yeah. Sear just coming over.
Get some water.
No, I think he's just going to get a bit of spray from the linesman. Now, see, if he's being treated, although the play stopped because Besant's just coming off the pitch now, surely he has to leave the pitch as well because he's being treated.
That's what I thought, but obviously the linesman's let him go.
No, Kev's worked his magic. Put a bit of spray on Sears his knee, and he is back onto the pitch. Besant's just coming off the pitch now. He looks like he'll be fine. He'll look like he'll come back on in a second, and the game will restart with a goal kick by George Legg. Lots of shouting going on down there, and it's a weird kick by George Legg. I don't think half the Chesham players were expecting it. Scott's had to come out of his area to kick it. Ball will come to Callum Webb. Callum Webb playing a little bit further forwards. He's won a throw-in just in front of us here, which Ryan Parsons will come to take. Charlie Empire's asking. He's telling him where he wants it. Empire up against Stewart. Empire does well to head of the ball. Falls to Warren Harris. Can he get a shot in? Wants it on his right foot. He's going all the way across the goal. He's pushed off by Besant, and he's giving it to Wilson. Wilson plays the ball down the line, and Ryan Blake's up against Guy Hollis on that one. That'll be a good battle. Good tackle by Guy Hollis there, but Charlie Empire done really well to win that flick on.
Chesham's Besant, number 5, he's just put his hand up, but he seems to be running a little bit gingerly.
Running gingerly? Yeah. Like a gingerbread man?
No, basically in terms of football, whereas not quite well.
Yeah. Well, I was joking with you. Don't worry.
Right, yeah.
Fraser kicks the ball out, and again that's out of the ground, so the ball boy's got a bit of work to do again. And they're just waiting for a ball to come in. Yeah, but just keep an eye on Besant. He is bending down. He's checking, I think he's just stretching himself out, just going to see if he can run it off. Another goal. Histon, 3-0 up. 3-0 up, Histon.
Since we beat them 7-1, they've...
no, it's Hitchin. So it's Hitchin. Why am I reading this? Hitchin are 3-0 up. There you go, look at that.
Who are they playing?
I don't know, can't remember. Who are they playing? Does anyone know? Dunstable, there you go. Charlie Empire's up against Besant on that far hand side. Linesmen seem to think that come off Charlie Empire's. Ed Smith walks us, and now that is Ed Smith's walking past us. That is gingerly walking past us. He seems to be in a lot of pain there with his knee injury that he came off after half an hour. And it's a throw on the far hand side. Yeah, just to realise that it's actually Hitchin 3, Dunstable 0. There you go. Ball's flicked through for Ryan Blake. Ryan Blake trying to release Dave Pearce, but Ryan Parsons does really well to get that one back, and Scott in goal for Slough will have the chance to just kick the ball forwards and try and get Slough a bit further down the pitch. Long kick by Scott, aimed again towards Charlie Empire. Empire does well, flicks it on again. Oh, and good challenge by Laurie Stewart to clear it for Chesham, but it will come to Adam Martin. Adam Martin, will he try and keep that? He can't keep that one in on the far hand side. But see, Adam Martin's better when he's further forwards. He's letting him sit and defend and let Adam Martin go forwards. That's how it should be. Slough looking starting this second
Definitely
half.
got a great
better.
kick, that Mark Scott.
Yeah, we've got to go. I don't know what's going on at Maidenhead, but I don't know who's winning 2-1, but someone's winning 2-1 because
It looks
like
Yedding.
Well, Twitter says that Maidenhead are winning 2-1, but football web page says Hayes are winning 2-1. Poole are 3-0 up against Frome. Frome with a new manager. Weymouth nil. Who are Weymouth playing? I haven't got a clue. Well, whoever Weymouth are playing, it's 0-0. As the ball's down on the far hand side, Chesham got the ball. Stewart it is with it. Plays the ball up for Watkins. Watkins up against Billy Jeffries. Plays the ball down the line for Blake. Blake uses pace, but Guy Hollis will come over. And good defending by Guys. Clear the ball down the line, but let's stay in. It will. Warren Harris flicks it on, but Besson it is with the clearance. He's kind of like scuffs that one, and it's a little bit of luck there, but Mark Scott's had to come. He's chested it. He's going to go. Oh, lovely play by Mark Scott. He did well there to chest that. And good defending by Ashley Smith for Chesham. Plays the ball in. Youngs plays it into Taylor. Taylor to Watkins. Watkins back towards Taylor. Taylor's got it on his wrong foot. Back to Watkins. Watkins will try and dig it out. Plays the ball through. Ryan Parsons plays it across the goal. Through to Youngs. Youngs goes into Pentier up against Sean Fraser. Fraser, great tackle by Sean Fraser. Good play there by Chesham.
He's having a great game, isn't he, Sean Fraser?
Yes, good play there by Chesham. They did really well. Just couldn't get that final ball in to have a shot. But Mark Scott did really well to come out, not only to just chest the ball down, but to make sure he got to the ball first before Dave Pearce did with Chesham. Thrown on the far hand side. Chesham decide they're going to leave it for Taylor. He's going to try and put a longer throw in to the box to see if they can put Slough under a little bit of pressure.
Definitely got to try that honey and porridge.
It's honey and porridge, not honey porridge. Ball's come to, it's Dave Pearce. Dave Pearce shoots and he scores! The first goal of the game comes in from that long throw. Slough couldn't clear it, and we are 16 minutes into the second half. The goal belongs to Dave Pearce. So it's Chesham 1, Slough 0. And against the run of play, it's Chesham haven't really been in the game this second half. Long throw in from Taylor. Slough couldn't clear it. Dave Pearce had time to turn and get it onto his right foot and fires in low past the despairing dive of Mark Scott.
It's only the goalkeeper didn't go up to congratulate the player who scored.
There you go. Hitchin 1, Dunstable 3. There we go.
I thought it was Hitchin were winning 3-0.
Yeah, Dunstable just scored. So it's Hitchin 3, Dunstable 1. Slough start the second half. Ball's played up for Empire to chase, but Stewart will clear that one. Ryan Parsons heads this one into the danger zone. Warren Harris will try and flick that one. Stewart does well to defend it. Towards Pearce, the goal scorer. Pearce, good ball up to Blake. Blake plays it through to Youngs. Chesham with a little bit of spring in their step now after scoring that goal. Ryan Blake's chasing up against Guy Hollis. Guy Hollis does well to defend that one. He's gone into the corner again, and Guy Hollis does really well. Plays it down the line. Warren Harris can't keep that one in. Come off Wilson from Chesham, and it's Chesham 1, Slough 0 against the run of play here at the Meadow. Slough having the better of the second half. But Pearce took his goal well, and Slough will need to try and get back into this game. Ball's with Sean Fraser. Fraser looking for Webb, but Stewart first to the ball. Plays the ball up for Watkins to chase. Ryan Parsons comes across. Plays the ball back to Scott. Scott, good clearance from him. Up towards Callum Webb. Webb does well to flick it on. McClurg will battle for this one. Comes to Pearce. Up towards Sear. Should Sear trying to release Empire. He couldn't just get the ball through to him. Ryan Parsons will get the ball down. Poor ball. It's come to... Will McClurg get it? Referee. That came clearly off number 11 for Chesham, but apparently it's not. It's a throw-in to Chesham. And Slough will be disappointed to be behind at the moment as the ball's played through. Billy Jeffries does well up against Watkins. Ball falls through with Fraser. Fraser can bring the ball across the halfway line. Closed down by Blake. But he's still going. He's got Warren Harris on his outside. That's who he's played it to. Harris looking to get a decent cross in. Plays it a little bit behind, and Chesham can clear him. Watkins will be the first to get to the ball, and Chesham have a chance to break here. Oh, Watkins just can't get past Billy Jeffries. Good defending by Jeffries, but it's come through to Youngs. Youngs will go wide to Pearce, the goal scorer. Pearce trying to flick it past Ryan Parsons. Good defending by Warren Parsons to Sear. Sear will play it out to Fraser. Fraser again. Good outlet for the Rebels towards Warren Harris. It's just like Slough have maybe gone for a 4-3-2-1 formation with Warren Harris and McClurg coming off Charlie Empire. Warren Harris isn't playing as far up as...
Yeah, it looks like the referee's given a throw in to Chesham.
Warren Harris seems to be playing more right wing. So I wonder if Slough just changed that and that McClurg is going to be the person they'll look forward to break from midfield. Goal in the Kettering game. Kettering 2-1 now. They've taken the lead. Ryan Parsons does well to win the header. It falls to Adam Martin. Martin will flick it on. Charlie Empire's got a chance here. He's just on the far side of the penalty. There's no one in the box for Slough. Charlie Empire's looking for the ball. It comes through. When it comes to McClurg, he takes it on his chest. The referee says play on. McClurg turns. He's inside the box, trying to get the ball in. Gets it in low, but unfortunately, the ball's come to leg. Charlie Empire is still on the far hand side. No one else in the box for Slough. They do only have one striker on the pitch, remember. And that attack comes from nothing. But again, good play by Charlie Empire. Good cross wasn't the greatest, but it's good play. Ball's come through. Watkins will be up against Billy Jeffries. And there's a terrible challenge there by Watkins.
Straight into our goalkeeper's shins.
The referee had blown. I don't know what he's blown for first, but Watkins has got the ball. He'd bundled past Billy Jeffries. It looks like it's a free kick to Slough, but Watkins just slid in to get the ball, and he has caught Mark Scott. And Mark Scott is down, and he can't be that badly injured because he's not calling on Super Kev. But Watkins has done that a couple of times. He's dived in a little bit on a challenge.
Yes.
And, he's just got to be careful. This referee's been fairly lenient. Mark Scott's up. He seems to be fine.
Don't think I've seen a yellow today.
No, I haven't seen a yellow either. I've seen a yellow hat, but not a yellow card. So Mark Scott will take this free kick for the Rebels. It's deep, long, aimed, good header there by Stewart for Chesham. Then cleared by Taylor. Sear again up for Slough. Warren Harris wins it to McClurg. McClurg trying to play it out to Fraser. Fraser does well. He's got to turn back and come inside on himself. Gives it to Hollis, and Slough Hollis is being closed down by Watkins. Good challenge there by Sear. Sear plays it into McClurg. McClurg does well to turn. Up against Taylor. He's having his arm pulled there. And the referee's just not seeing this, is he?
The referee's not seeing this. He's in a shirt pulling.
Yeah, Youngs is one that tackles Sear. McClurg's arguing with the referee about the challenge, but Watkins is getting on with it for Chesham. He's going to release Blake, but he can't keep that one in. And Slough will be relieved. Adam Martin in the centre-back position there for Slough takes the throw in quickly towards Mark Scott.
Has your spider moved?
No, he's still there. He's just asleep. Don't worry. Histon are now 3-1 up against Histon are playing Cambridge City, so it's 3-1 to Histon. Sean Fraser does well, takes that ball on the volley, plays it to Warren Harris. Warren Harris gives it, he tries to play in. Sean Fraser, well read by the left back Little for Chesham. He plays the ball up for Watkins. Watkins now up against two players on his own. He's looking for some help. Help comes from Youngs. Youngs comes in. He's looking to come in onto his right foot. He does. He shoots, gets a deflection, and it's a corner for Chesham on that far hand side. And Slough are just losing their way in the game a little bit here. Since that goal, Chesham have just looked a little bit brighter. And that goal has really rejuvenated the Chesham team. They're going to take it quick towards Ashley Smith. Smith with the time to get the ball in, but he may have had a lot of time to get the ball in, but unfortunately not the best of crosses. And the ball's out, and Slough will have a goal
something to do with Martin Stone, family over there. It's a player looks like with Martin Stone or management.
I think that's Fotheringham of Chesham. Sorry, I'm just eating a Jaffa cake. I think that's Dave Fotheringham. Sorry, one of the stewards has just fallen over. So, right, Mark Scott with the long kick. Charlie Empire's up against Besson. He led with an arm there. And Besson's gone down. The referee's kind of like, is indicating it was a hand rather than an arm. And Slough would have a free kick. It's about 40 yards away from the Chesham goal. Adrian Sear will take this. The goal, I don't know what's going on with Twitter or football web pages, but it's actually Histon 1, Cambridge City 3. Ball's played in. Billy Jeffries up, wins it, across the goal, cleared away by Little, back out to Sear. Sear heads it on to McClurg. McClurg in the penalty area. Chesett turns into the danger and turned into Matty Taylor, and Taylor will clear the ball for Blake. Blake up against Fraser. It's now 4 against 4 here, and unfortunately for Slough, Chesham. Pearce has got the ball. He's played it out to Smith on this far hand side. Poor ball by Wilson. Should have done better. Slough have now got back. Smith on that far hand side. Trying to play the ball for Watkins. Watkins down on the byline. Plays it back to Youngs. Youngs plays it into the middle. Cleared by Sean Fraser. And then another clearance by Sear. Sear only as far as Taylor for Chesham. Chesham back to Little. Little back to Taylor. Cuts inside to Pearce. Pearce, scorer of the only goal in the game. Gives it to Youngs. And they're just trying to draw Slough out a little bit. Slough with 10 men behind the ball. Only Charlie Empire up for them. And they're just enjoying a little bit of possession here. Slough not trying to get the ball. Play the ball forwards. And Watkin, who gets the ball, is in an offside position. And
the referee's moaning. Watkins is moaning to the referee about the offside decision, but it's the linesman that gave it.
Yeah, and the Slough management team just telling Slough just to hurry up, get the ball, get back into this game. Long ball up again for Charlie Empire. He's adjudged to have fouled Little. And it's a free kick to Chesham, as Slough may be thinking that they were going to get a throw-in. It's still Cirencester nil, Merthyr nil. There you go, Cirencester nil, Merthyr nil. So it's going to be a free kick for Chesham on this far hand side. Besant will take it. Aims a long ball forwards for Blake. Just a little bit too long. Blake acknowledges it was a good ball, but slightly overhit. And are you not eating your Jaffa cakes then? Are you not eating your Jaffa cakes? No wonder I've been doing all the talking. You've eaten a whole pack. You can talk, so I don't have to sound like that. Balls with Wilson, cleared by Billy Jeffries. Warren Harris in chase, but Stewart, plenty of time to head that one back.
I was thinking about whether to start the other pack, but
I can't believe you vet those without me noticing. Then I've been doing all the talking. Legg's got the ball in his hands. He's going to look to Wilson again. Looks to receive the ball, but Legg will go with a kick. Free header.
Parsons got his header, great header by Ryan Parsons.
It's cleared up, and Ryan Parsons up against Pearce. Down for Billy Jeffrey to clear down the line. Wilson plays it in. Cannon Webb will bring this ball. Oh, he just played it.
Overkicked it.
Yeah, no, I think that he didn't see the run of McClurg. McClurg made the run a little bit earlier. He just played it behind him. And the ball's out on the far hand side. Little for Chesham down the line. Again, looking for Blake. It's been flicked on by Guy Hollis and into the path of Watkins for Chesham. He gets the ball in. It's a good cross in, and Slough need to get some numbers back here as Pearce does well. Will he be able to keep the ball in? He does. Gives it to Smith. Smith the right back. Back towards Pearce. Pearce looking to Cunningham. Good play through to Youngs. Youngs totally unmarked. Great shot. Good save there by Scott. And falls forward to McClurg. McClurg gives it to Warren Harris. Warren Harris up to Charlie Empire. Gets the ball at his feet. That's a good play. Releases Warren Harris. Good tackle though by Little. And Chesham try and attack immediately with the ball. But it's just overhit. And we'll run through to Mark Scott in the Slough goal. And we have played 28 minutes.
Slough fans?
What was
Slough fans there?
Are they not making much noise at the second half? 28 minutes gone of this second half here at the Meadow. It remains Chesham United 1, Slough Town 0. A goal on 60 minutes on the hour from Dave Pearce, the number 7 for Chesham. It's the only goal of the game. And Slough with just the one striker on the pitch following the injury to Ed Smith. And the ball's played through. Sean Fraser wins the ball. Charlie Empire just can't turn and get to that one. It's classic defending by Besant. He just blocks his run by just standing in front of him. You know, it's far enough away for not to be a foul. And Legg in the Chesham goal will be able to play this ball forwards. Long kick. That's a huge kick. Guy Hollis does well to win it, but he could have left it. Pearce wins it for Chesham towards Youngs. Slough comes to Webb. Or Webb trying to release Warren Harris on that far hand side, but it's come through to Little. Little plays the ball forwards. Ryan Parsons with the header. Through to Cannon Webb. Cannon Webb up against Smith. Kicks it and it hits Dave Pearce, and it will come through to Watkins. Watkins for a little flick through. Good challenge again by Sear, who's come across. And Adrian
He's having a great game today.
He's been everywhere today. He really has. And it's a throw-in for Chesham on this near hand side. They're going to leave it for the right back, Ashley Smith. Smith will be looking, take it short. He tries to throw it through to Pearce. Well challenged by Adam Martin. Martin clears, but only as far as Little for Chesham. McClurg tries to challenge Wilson. Wilson comes with the ball. Out to Smith. Smith will come in. Challenged by Webb. Still got the ball. Back towards Stewart. Stewart's closed down. Good ball into the box. It's flicked through. It will come through offside. Despite a good header, defensive header.
Offside, was it a free kick?
Offside. And we have a goal in the game at Weymouth. It is Dorchester 1, Weymouth 0. Ball's played forwards. Again, Wilson with the clearance for Chesham. Slough, there's 3 Slough players around the ball. Not one of them gets the ball. Lack of communication there from the Rebels. As Mark Scott, he hits the ball. Why did he not touch the ball? The ball falls for Sear. Sear plays a good ball up towards Warren Harris. Warren Harris playing in the centre. Oh, he just couldn't keep control of the ball, and it's just overhit.
Bit of bragging rights there, really, between Dorchester and Weymouth for the winners of that one.
Yeah, very much so. And it's a throw in for Chesham on this near hand side, taken by Smith. Oh, that's a funny throw.
That's a foul throw.
And Slough have it with Webb. Webb will try and release Charlie Empire. Good challenge by Stewart, but it will come through to Adam Martin. Adam Martin's got a chance here. He's clear of any Chesham player. He's got a chance to cut it into the box. He hits it in behind the players. It's not the best of crosses. It will come through to Sear. Sear will go wide to Fraser. Fraser come back into Sear. Adam Martin still on that far hand side. Sear will put the ball in. Empire's up against Stewart. Stewart does well with a great header to clear. But Ryan Parsons does really well and tackles Dave Pearce. Again, Ryan Parsons. He's trying to go past. Gives the ball down the line. Slough win the ball with Webb. Can Callum Webb get across? And he can. It's aimed towards Warren Harris. He heads it towards. Oh, he's put it full for Charlie Empire. Falls to Warren Harris. Oh, and he's put it into the side net. It's a good save in the end from leg. Warren Harris just got the ball. Charlie Empire and Warren Harris, they left it kind of for each other. Warren Harris took the shot and leg stuck out a leg. As he did in the first half, he's deflected it wide for a corner. Slough will have a corner. Warren Harris will go for it. They send up Billy Jeffries for this one. Billy Jeffries has already had a header cleared off the line. Pardon me. Earlier today. Can Slough get something else from this one? It's an outswinger towards Jeffries. And the ball will come through to Callum.